Hi guys, how are you today? Hi. So it's another DIY today. We are going to be making this bag here. We're going to be making a jute bag. Okay, so it's a summer bag and we are making it from scratch. So what I did was if you looked at my last video with the jute earrings, what I did was I covered this cord with some jute. Okay, I tied it around and I just from the top, and I did it without any glue. You just keep on wrapping around and around and around to get this nice summery jute straw bag look. All right, and you keep on going around and around until you get the whole cord covered completely. And what I used was about, I will say 2.5 feet of cord for each circle. 2.5 feet. All right, so it was 2.5 feet. And what I did was, after I finished covering it all, if you look at my last video with the earrings, with the jute earrings, I used the same way that I did with the jute earrings. Just apply the glue, and you just keep on coiling it round and around. So that is what I did with this here. The same thing I did with the jute earring is the same thing I did with this bag. And also I made my own straps already, and I will show you guys how to do it in another video. This is some crochet. This is a chain link crochet. So I made 2 straps with the chain link crochet. You know. So I made 2 straps. I actually mixed each with jute and some of the wool, the knitting wool, the same brown color, to give it a stronger, more summery effect. So the thing is, now what you gotta do is, also I made my own shell for the bag, and you will see why we need a shell in a while. Okay, I made my own shell for the bag, and what I did to make the shell is I had like about 9 inches, or I will say 10.5 inches of this cloth. And what I did was I just used the glue, apply the glue to the cloth row by row, and I used the jute to make my own material for the bag. So I put the glue and I just put the jute, and it was like a up and down motion, you know. They put it down, and you put the glue, and when you put the glue, want it as close as possible, and you just line it up row by row. So you put the glue and you just line it up row by row by row until you get a full cloth of jute, just like this. Okay, just like this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to sew on the other part of this side here, the other side of the bag. What I do is I'm going to line it up, and I'm going to start from here and start sewing the bag. You know me already, so I have my nice bright color thread. All right, summery color. It's like a coral skein. It's a little tangled there. Coral skein. And what you're gonna do now, you just line it up. Make sure you start from inside, because you don't want to knot on the outside, right? And you just keep on going across with the skein thread. Keep on going across, making sure you have the both sides in. You gotta have a really thick needle. This is a thick needle I have here. You know, when you sew in jute, you gotta make sure you have a thick needle. It's really sharp too, so be careful with that. So here I go, sewing it. It's like a back and forth stitch until you get all around. So I'm still going. See, let me just show you the progress of the bag. Hope you guys are awesome today. Thank you for tuning in at Ann's Custom Made Jewelry. I love when you guys give me comments, and you guys must know that all of these things I make, they are for sale. So you guys can contact me at annjellr@gmail.com. Okay, place your orders, guys. Place your orders and I will gladly assist you. So it's coming along nicely, guys. While I was doing this, the neighbor car keeps on going off. I don't know, the breeze is blowing really strong, so I don't know what's going on with the neighbor's car, but it made its grand appearance just now with that honking sound. So as you can see, the bag is coming to come. It's almost, I'm almost done with this part of it. What I'm gonna do now is not the thread. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. Putting the thread in the inside, giving it one more knot. And snip it off. And what I do is I put a little bit of glue on the nut so it doesn't fray. So a little bit of glue on the nut so it doesn't fray. Okay, so there we have it. This is the first part of the bag coming to come. All right, this is the first part of it. So what I'm gonna do now, I am gonna sew on the straps. So I'm gonna line up the straps and I'm gonna sew them on. Okay, be right back. So what I'm doing is I'm sewing on the straps with a thread. I just sewed on one, I just line them up on the same line, and I just I'm sewing them on now. Put some glue in here to keep the thread secure. And as I said before, this glue dries clear, so you have no problem. Dries really, really clear. So what I'm doing now is making sure the other side is lined up with this side, and it's on the second coil. So I'm gonna start sewing it on the second one here, making sure it's lined up properly. It's all lined up properly, and then I'm gonna start sewing again the other side. So just finish sewing all the straps on. See, it's coming to come, guys. Your bag from scratch. Okay, this is the inside of the bag. Don't mind the coral threads. This is how I wanted it. This is my style. Okay, look at the inside of it. See? Very, very roomy. It's very, very roomy. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to make a little tassel for it. You get some jute. And I'm not going by measurement. I'm just measuring it as I go. What you do is you just cut the ends, snip the ends. What I'm going to do now is tie the middle with a piece of the coral thread. And then what you're going to do now is get some glue and get some jute and wrap it all around the tassel. Here I go, I'm applying the glue. Just keep on wrapping it all around. And what you do is you apply some more glue around it so that it wouldn't unravel, so that it would stay put. All the jute will stay put. Wrap a little more jute around it a little bit, and then we're going to snip off the excess. What I'm going to do now is snip off the ends, the excess of the tassels. Then I'm going to tie it right around this little strap here. So what I'm doing is I tied it around the strap here, and I'm just securing the threads, knotting it over and over again so it can be secured. And put a little bit of dab of glue right on the nut. Now I had made this flower earlier on, so what I'm gonna do, and if you look back at my videos with the leather flower and the leather flower necklace, you will see how I got this look of the flower. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick the flower, find a spot to stick the flower somewhere around here, and I'll be right back. So what I just did, I applied some glue on the back of the flower, and I'm gonna try to stick it right here. And if you know me, you know I like to accessorize. So I'm gonna do some last minute accessorizing, and I'm gonna show you how it's gonna look. Trying to secure the flower onto the jute. So what I'm doing now, I'm sticking some shells. You know me, I love shells. And this purse is just awesome and just special, like for a cruise, for the seaside, if you want to stand out, if you want to be different. Now this is the look for you, you know. It's just so awesome to be creative, and you know, you could show your creative side. Even if you can't do it, you could get it, you know, you could buy it, and you know, show your creative side with this bag, you know. As I said, art could be found anywhere, and as I said in my previous videos, if you look at my question, my small YouTuber Q&A I did a month ago, I talked about me loving the beach, loving the seaside, loving earthy stuff, seashells and everything. That's just awesome, and dealing with the earth. Okay, so these are some seashells. Just sticking them as I go along. I'm just freestyling right now by mind. What I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna put a little bit of little bit of paint on it. Apply some green paint. This is Tulip. This was bought at Burlington Coat Factory. They also have had a section where I had a special on these Tulip paints, so I was so excited when I saw it on sale. I bought this early this year. So yeah, I'm just freestyling with the paints, and it will take a little time to dry the paints, about 24 hours. So you know, I'm not gonna be wearing it now. I'm just gonna just showing you what you could do and how you could be creative. Splash of color here and there. A little bit of splash on the flower too. Let's use some blue. Last but not least, some blue. So I'm finally finished, guys. Finally finished. Finally finished. And this is the end result of the bag. This is the end result, guys. This is the back. This is the inside of it. I don't want to be too harsh because it just got painted. So the inside of it, roomy. And this is your bag. All made from scratch. So if you like what you see, guys, please comment, subscribe. You could also order this bag if you wish. It's my Gmail. It's ANNJELLR@gmail.com. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and try this bag. Okay, try it out, guys. Okay, try it out. I want to see some pictures. Send me some pics. All right, take care. Bye.